morning, Charles. Quick demo video for you for your Jedi kill, or this is the Slayer rather, from CCSabers and Elf Sabers. This is their version of the Jedi killer. As you know, this is installed the CFX. I did this on a live stream last night, but when I went to go test it this morning, I had problems. So the top of the SD card holder just kind of popped off on one side. It was on there very loose. It wasn't reading the card. When I went in to try to fix it, I just couldn't. I couldn't adhere it down enough to hold the SD card in tight enough to read the card, and I had to replace the board. So that's what took me so long this morning. But it's all done now. You've got CCSabers in here for your lit PCB. Coming down the saber, this is a dual crystal chamber. So on the underside of the main PCB, there's a little NeoPixel accent facing down so that I could light up that top crystal. The bottom crystal has its own NeoPixel accent. I've got a 9-pixel strip right underneath this grill right here, and then I've got a single pixel that I'll show you on the chassis so that I could light up the little holes here for your sound venting. And then also there's the switch PCB that came with the Saber had 2 blue LEDs on it for the switches, so those light up as well. Those are wired on pad 8. Okay, so we just want to unscrew the handle. Per your request, I did leave the red wire off in the clips. When you open this up, this is what your chassis looks like. I just did a little minor weathering on it so it didn't look clean. CFX board, obviously. Easy access to your SD card, so you can pop it in and out with your finger from here just like that, and this one is good to go. I've been testing this probably for about an hour this morning before I made the demo. So you'll notice when you open this up, you've got a 28mm Smoker's Outpost Elite speaker, but the pixel is actually facing the speaker. Reason I did that was because if I had it facing out, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera. Yeah, you can see it. You can that engine that's in the grooves right here. If you look at it from there, you know, it's got that hole right in the middle. That's right where the pixel would sit. So the light would shine in there and it would just kill the light. There was nowhere for it to go because there's no holes in the engine. And you can see your sound venting holes are all around it, right? So my thought was I would try to take this pixel accent, face it towards the speaker so that I can reflect the light off the speaker drum, right? Or the speaker diaphragm, and shoot it out towards the side of the pommel and light up the actual sound venting. So it actually worked out well, thankfully, right? And that's what I did there. So that's why it looks kind of weird. I modeled that right into the chassis, so I just put it in there and glued it in. It's not coming out. And then of course you've got a removable battery setup right here. Printed this chassis in nylon, so it's pretty sturdy. All right, we'll throw a battery in it. Of course, this just has the stock font package on it. Throw this on. This screws right on. You'll be good to go. Lock all the way down. And then your bottom switch here is your activation. So again, activation. Your LEDs in there are firing up. You can see your switches kind of flickering. Full shine through here and in the grill section, so you're good to go there. And then of course in your pommel, if I could show that. There you go. Auxiliary up here. We could switch colors, say if we wanted a green. And now we've got green everywhere and in your pommel too. We'll go ahead and we'll throw a blade in. This takes a 1-inch diameter NeoPixel blade. Now we got the blade in. another sound font.
Sound bank selection. Crystal focus.
Crystal focus. Nebula. 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 Nebula.
Looks like on Clash. Your buttons will also react to the auxiliary being held down. Go back to green. Do some blade profiles.
Blade profiles.
Now we got that kind of unstable, and you see that here as well. This thing is super loud. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and take the blade out. Yeah, this thing is screaming loud. It sounds really good. I was able to fully enclose the 28mm speaker to push all the sound right out the sound venting. All right, so we'll take the blade out. And of course, CFX does have a deep sleep, but a good practice for me is I just take the battery out when I'm not using it. Come over here from the positive side by the speaker. You should be able to pop it out with your finger just like that. But that is basically your Slayer. Let me know if you got any questions. If not, I will get this out in the mail to you today. Thanks.